What is up, kind ones? It is Horse, the king of the nutshot. This is my daily vlog documenting my recovery of a CSF leak. That's a cerebral spinal fluid leak. In layman's terms, my goddamn spine is leaking. And I'm going live right now, back home from my trip in Disney, and I'm hurting bad. I don't know if I'm leaking. Regardless, the pressure in my head, both trips, both airplane trips, so on the way down and then now on the way back, has just screwed up my head. My neck got real tight today. I felt really bad. So I'm hoping that maybe after a night's rest and resting tomorrow, I'll feel better, but it kind of sucks. If you've been following along, thank you. But you've also seen that kind of been a roller coaster of how I felt on this trip. They've been long days. Things, something I've not been used to. I've been taking it real easy. I had this spinal fluid leak, so a tear or a hole that was in my dura, in my spine, like halfway down my back, and I was leaking out spinal fluid, which is what holds your brain in place. Yeah, so not a great day, but I wanted to mention I was not feeling good, and I got on Facebook and I saw a post from somebody who actually I did a TV show almost 10 years ago with, or a TV pilot for MTV posted, and MTV is doing a new stunt show. And this got me kind of real heated because last year I went and tried out for an MTV show, a new stunt show, got the part. Then we went out and shot a pilot. Now I'm going to go into more detail in a further vlog, but I want to talk about live because this is my mindset today. So we got the pilot. We went out and shot the pilot. The production company pitched it to MTV, which they were already working with MTV. They pitched to MTV. It made it. We made it. The show got signed. We inked the deal, signed all the paperwork, everything. We were about maybe a month or so out from actually going out to Los Angeles. We were already in pre-production, writing ideas. We were already getting wardrobe. We already got all our health and medical checkups, and we saw psychiatrists. Everything, the whole deal was done deal. And MTV changed their management, canceled 23 shows out of nowhere. Done deal, show canned. And it was a heartbreaker. It was a heart destroyer. It like really screwed up me and my life and mentally, because for a while, and I'll get into more detail. Like, I really think it put me into position where I kind of let myself go for like a month, and kind of enabled me to get re-injured the way that I did. But getting in a TV show, doing stunts is my dream. You know, I kind of feel like I live my dream, and I'm doing things that I love, and I will always continue to do that. But something like a TV show, there takes, you know, you put yourself in a position to work hard and get something like that, but you could never get it, and it could completely not be your fault. But that's my dream. So to be that close, and if you don't know, I did shoot an MTV show almost 10 years ago that I shot a whole 12 episodes. It's supposed to air on MTV, and then ended up getting shelved after we shot it, and eventually it aired on MTV2 after my America's Got Talent run. But to get so close this time and to get ripped out of my fingers right at the last second, before we went out and shot, was just devastating. So I saw this post of a producer he owns a production company that he's working on a new stunt show with MTV, and from what I understand, MTV actually does a lot of these. They love stunt shows, but they're really, a lot of them don't make it to air. But it got me so heated because it was like, that is my dream, and I don't know anything about this show. So I wrote out and got a response back, and you know, and the point I'm bringing it up is I felt so bad, but at the same time, like, it just fueled my fire so much. Gave me this kind of like energy to get through the day. That's what I want. That's my goal, is to get a show. And I'm not going to let this injury hold me down. Like, I wish in that moment I wanted to like call this production company, call MTV and just say, hey, it's go time. Like, I'm good to go. But like, you know, maybe by chance, like, they do this show like next year and I can get involved, and because I'd be good to go in maybe at the end of winter this year. Not saying that that's could have. I mean, I don't know. I just my head is in that direction. I'm gonna get healthy and I'm gonna go for that ultimate dream. And if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. But I'm gonna give it everything I have to try to make that happen. Get healthy as a horse, and try to live the dream of having a TV show, doing what I love to do. So I got off the airplane, and instead of just like giving up because I felt horrible, I pushed through. I got an energy drink and I drove the rest of the way home, because I just needed to prove to myself that I could still fight and I could still push through. So worst day probably of the whole trip. It always sucks to come home in general, but man, I am really excited to continue this process of healing, continue moving forward, continue chasing dreams, continuing just attacking life. Don't ever stop trying to live your dream. Go after it, every day, every night. Don't give up. That's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna take this. I just got back from Disney World, which was I'm gonna do a whole week long, every day do a cut of all the days that I was at Disney with the kids, because it was such an amazing journey, and I didn't have my computer there to edit. But now I'm back home and I can't wait to get a hold of this footage and cut it up, and I can't wait to continue as soon as I'm ready, because I just kind of have to see where I am physically, but going on the romper runs and planning ideas. So the more you guys want to get involved, the more you want to have suggestions on what you want to see, maybe ideas for stunts I could do that are like funny stuff while I'm recovering, or stunts you want to see when I come back, or like what you would want to see, like if you saw me on a TV show or something like that. Reach out. If you're suffering from a CSF leak, or you have symptoms of a CSF leak like upright headaches, reach out. Now that I'm home, I'll start answering all the comments, and I'll go back through this last week and make sure I get back to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for all the love. You guys are amazing. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell by the subscribe button. If you think you're subscribed to me, double check, because a lot of people aren't getting the subscription notice. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. You guys stay nasty and have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, peace.